Well, g'day viewers. I'm back out in Victoria's Golden Triangle. And what you can see over there is a hole I just dug. And then there's another one there. There's another one in the distance which you might not be able to see. Anyway, it's there. And what came out of it was these three little nuggets. I didn't film them because I didn't really think anything of this run. But I've just worked my way over this way a little bit. Picked up a pretty faint signal, which doesn't sound too bad. It's a bit warbly. Have a listen. So this will be gold. I just wanted to show you guys that faint warbly signal. If you're not paying attention, you can easily miss those. This will be about a gram nugget or so, down a few inches. So let me dig it up and we'll see what it is. Okay, I'm down a few inches now, probably 4 or 5. And this was the signal at first. Very faint. But then now, yeah, so it's coming through quite strong now. Say that just about got it. Right. Oh, it might be bigger than I thought. Well, what's in this? Whoops. Sorry folks, my camera fell out of a tree that I was using as a makeshift tripod. Anyway, as I was saying, the nuggets in here. Just see it actually, it's just poking its little head out. Alright, there. And there we have it. Nice little 2 grammer. It's a good piece of gold, happy with that. Now, let's see what else we can find. Okay, well I just got back from lunch. Had a nice chicken sandwich and a cool drink. There was that piece of gold that we just dug before. There's my makeshift tree tripod, and just a few meters down here next to another piece I found earlier, right there, popped out this guy. Nice, probably 0.7 or so. It was a really faint signal. I thought it was going to be a quarter of the size, I guess due to the composition of this piece being quite wiry, I guess. It's yeah, it just made a really weird signal, but nice piece and a good little patch. So yeah, I've got to keep working this. I'll probably be here now for a while, and hopefully we can pull a few more out of the ground like this one. There's something that I wanted to show you guys here. Right in the middle of the screen there, there's a grasshopper, which looks exactly like a leaf. He's mimicking his surroundings perfectly. The ultimate camouflage. Okay, those last nuggets that we dug from that little patch was about 100 meters that way. I've just walked up the hill a little bit. That was an old rusty nail. Now this sounds a bit more promising. Bit of a warbly signal. There's a chance this might be a nice little nugget. Anyway, let's dig it up and see what it is. Okay, well I got down to those good looking gold bearing gravels and out popped out this nice little nugget. Yeah, it's not that big, but geez, it's a screaming signal. Have a listen. You'd think it was a bloody 2-grammer. Anyway, nice little nugget. Okay, that screaming little 0.3 grammer came from there, that hole just there. A few meters away, I've got a very faint marginal signal here. Anyway, you get the idea, it's pretty faint. But I'd say this would be a small piece of gold. Anyway, let's dig it up. So I've taken about 1 inch off it now and it's starting to come through a bit stronger. So that's how it was at first. Very marginal, but getting a bit closer now. It's a bit stronger.
Stronger now.
There it is. Is that it? I think so. Nice little piece. Very well worn. 1/2 gram or so. Nice one. Okay, well I spent the last half hour searching through there. That nice little 1/2 grammer, that well worn piece just came from there. And that other screaming little 0.3 that is also quite worn came from there, and just up the hill right here found our next little nugget. This is probably the smallest so far, probably 0.2, and it could very well be the last of the day. Sun's pretty much set over the horizon and it's quite a big area this, so I'm gonna have to come back here, which is a good thing. Anyway, let's keep on working until it gets well and truly dark, and we'll tally it up for the day. Okay, well, I'm back at the truck. I tried to get another piece out of the ground, but just wasn't going to happen. Anyway, the biggest piece of the day, this guy here. And it's only 1.17. I thought that was a bit heavier, but yeah, there's a big chunk of dirt stuck to the back of it there. It's actually quite thinner than I thought. Anyway, this guy here is probably second. 0.7. That thing there. 0.87. Anyway, tallying up the total, 3.9. Now this is day 2. I was out here yesterday and I was just working some mullet keeps really, but I did manage to find these nuggets here, and actually got the biggest over the 2 days. This piece here, 2.16, that came out of a mullet keep. And I filmed it, so I'll play it for you right now. Well, I don't often dig around the mullet keeps. I find they're normally full of rubbish and they've been fairly well hammered. But I was just yeah, poking around. As you can see, a nice deep hole, and have a look at what the old timers have chucked out by mistake. A nice chunky 2 grammer. What a score that is. Unbelievable. Yeah, I was nearly going to walk away from it too, because I don't often do very well out of these things, so definitely happy with that one. What a score. Okay, that nice 2 grammer just came out of that hole there. Just right off the edge of this mullet keep here. A nice little chunk. As I said, I don't often detect the mullet keeps because normally you just pick up a bunch of rubbish, but yeah, this is a good little run, so I might stick it out and see what else I can find. So there you have it, a nice 2 grammer out of a mullet keep. So totaling for the 2 days I was out here, 8.28 or 8.31. So yeah, so not a bad haul over a couple of days. But I will be back to this spot. That patch was pretty big actually, and some of those nuggets were a couple 100 meters apart, so I'll head back there hopefully next week, and we'll see what we can find.